movie came out on Netflix. I think it was Friday or Thursday, something like that. And I was like, I need these guys to check it out because I went to go watch it. And I was like, let me get their thoughts on it. So Jet and Cody and myself told John too, but I mean John just doesn't really fuck with us. So Havoc on Netflix, starring Tom Hardy. Forrest Whitaker was in this one. Timothy Olyphant was in this one too. So there was some names in here. But before I go, I want to see what these guys thought. What did you guys think about Havoc?
Oh, go
You
ahead.
want to go?
Go ahead.
So off rip, I didn't like the movie. I'm gonna just come out and say I didn't like it. I think there are really dope things in the movie, but as a whole, I just found myself not caring. And because I don't know if the story's bad, but just Tom Hardy's character, I didn't care for. Him and his partner, didn't really care for. They had a cool little moment that I thought was dope when they had the whole trust thing. I thought that was cool-ish, but just didn't really care for what was going on in the movie. But I will say just real quick, the action was top tier. The shooting shit was top tier every single time to me. I thought like, wow, this camera work is crazy. This camera angle that I'm looking at is fucking down here or up here, however it was. I thought it was all pretty badass. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
What rating are you at?
Probably like a 5.
Wow.
Average.
Yeah, like well, I guess maybe a 4 if you want to look at it like that. But yeah, I just don't think it was a good movie. Like the whole thing together.
Good.
I was surprised. I'm not used to like somebody being so spot on, like with an opinion that's close to mine, because I'm usually different from y'all. But Justin was damn near where I am. Like this movie, because y'all know I don't like the John Wicks because I just think it's just straight action is bullshit to me. This movie was that, and this is the only positive thing I'm gonna say because Justin pointed out the other. Like I said, it was damn near the same thing. The movie is called Havoc. The entire movie felt like Havoc. And I give them credit for that. It felt like I was watching Havoc. And that's why I loved about it. And y'all might, because I did the thing with the Multiverse of Madness. That's just how I feel. Like the title was perfect. It just was.
That's funny.
From the opening scene, I thought the movie was going to be like cyberpunk-esque because I felt like I was watching a futuristic type of like thing. That's what it felt like. And then it wasn't that. And I was disappointed a little bit. But yeah, I just felt like it was so much shit going on. Like the plot was A to B. Like it was obvious what the story was. It just was so like I like just said I didn't give a fuck. Like the action was the best thing about the movie, and like it just wasn't good to me at all.
Where you at rating?
He's at a 5. I was at a 5 too, but I feel like I want to go 4. But I'm gonna say 5 because he was really where I was at.
Okay. There you go. I'm at a 4 on this one. I'm at a 4 on this one.
I was like, wow, this is crazy.
You guys named most of the points, so I won't reiterate that. You guys are spot on. The positive, Jet's not wrong. The action is cool. The camera works fine. I did have a problem with the action though, as far as motherfuckers were shooting guns and nobody was dying. As far as when it comes to our main characters,
yeah.
Point blank, right in front of you. They're shooting. The bullets are going everywhere but that motherfucker. And they had time to get. So that just fucking bothered the fuck out of me. I had a problem with Gorge, and shit just kept piling up, right? I had that same problem here. That was just over and over and over and over again. That motherfuckers just weren't dying, point blank. And so that just bothered me. So I was like, this is fucking unrealistic. So the action was fine, but that specific point, I was not on board. The CGI, it was weird. It looked like video game and that CGI blended together. Like I don't know what it was. It was every car scene, like moments that they didn't even need it. Like they could have just literally had the car just drive off, and that was it. Like you don't need to fucking give me CGI as he's driving off. Just get him in the car and drive. And then unless they're standing right in front of the car while they're having a fucking speech, that's the real car. But other than that, if they're driving the car, it's not real. So that shit was bothering the fuck out of me the whole movie too. So those are the 2 points that they didn't bring up that just really bothered me, and I didn't fuck with that at all.
Listen, bro, because the opening scene was really like all I need to know about the way they were gonna do the CGI. That car, the cop car, like doing that swerve around and taking off at like 60 miles in 1 second. I said, bro, this shit is crazy. It was over the top when it came to that. Like,
no, man. For sure.
But look, that club scene, I thought it was dope.
That was the best. That was the best scene. That was the best
issue.
Scene.
Oh, it was. My issue was that I was like, why is everybody so skilled at fighting? Like, aren't these just regular ass kids?
That's true too. Yeah,
they're just in bad shit, but they're like, I was like, what the fuck?
Tom Hardy too. They didn't give us no backstory on Tom Hardy. He's just whipping people's ass like nothing. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I guess he's a badass. Fuck it, it's Tom Hardy. I'll buy it. But we didn't get nothing about that. But that club scene was the coolest. But one of the dumbest shit that I have ever seen happened in that club scene, and it came with Luis. I think his name was Luis Guzman, which is the girl's father. When they were in this corridor in the club on the way out, they go through doors and there's a corridor to get out of the club again, and they got stuck because the people were coming in and they were shooting it up. And he's got his daughter with him, and he's like, all right, we gotta go. So he shoots back at a gun. I think he shot back, and then he got hit in the shoulder. So he's like, all right, fucking let's go down the hallway, right? And he goes through the door, or he pushes her through the door. She walks out. He fucking closes the door behind her and holds on to the fucking handles as if these motherfuckers just can't kill you and go through the door. This wasn't like some fucking locked door, some, anchor door at the bottom, the submarine door, those fucking heavy steel ones that you can just lock and... No, this motherfucker just said, I'm going to hold on to this shit and you guys aren't going to come in. And I thought that was the stupidest shit ever. He's literally just standing there looking at her like, run. Like, motherfucker, go through the door and run too. There's a back exit. What are you doing? So that shit was so dumb to me. It was crazy. So, I mean, it was just shit like that just piled up. And I was like, nah, this shit is just dumb, bro. Like, what are we doing?
I didn't know why they made the movie.
It's crazy. It was crazy.
Man, looking back at it, I think I'm at a 3 because I think I was over. I think I think I was overselling how many good action sequences there were. I remember two.
There's two.
Look, we don't have the same 2 though, because that's not one of mine. I like the one where they ran up on Forrest Whitaker's family from in the fucking car. That shit was crazy to me.
Yeah, that was cool
because they was taking them out. That shit was nuts. And then. Unless there was something stupid that you guys can remember, because
I have one.
Listen, by this point that I got there, I was like half watching it. But that fucking hospital scene with the dude and the nurse, like he goes in there and he has a silencer to take out the guy. I thought that shit was pretty crazy.
That's another stupid shit though too. He had a Glock 19, and that motherfucker was shooting it like a submachine gun. Like, what the? And I know you can mod him, okay? But damn, that motherfucker did not have a modded Glock.
He put a switch on it, man.
Exactly. That was he was just spraying that bitch, bro. So that was crazy. Yeah, that was a dumb part.
Another dumb thing about that scene is like, why is he putting his gun together in the middle of the hallway? Why aren't you in the room where the niggas passed out?
Yeah.
He saw the wife leave, but he's gonna just sit in the hallway.
Yeah.
But no, mine, bro. I don't know if y'all remember, bro. It was when they were leaving the first, not the, I think it was the club, leaving the club. They all in his cop car getting away. That car is the most indestructible, like bulletproof windows because nobody got killed.
The windows were getting shut out, but the tires weren't. The tires were fine, and you could see the fucking thing. That's another reason where shit was shooting and shit was not getting killed, destroyed, nothing. Like, it was just crazy.
They were putting clips, and then the other cops around the building were shooting them from the side. Nobody got a bullet. I said, what? That car survived that entire interaction. I said, that's insane, bro.
Yeah, no, that was shit like that throughout the whole movie. It was just like everybody surviving. Bullets should be hitting people. And then when they did get hit, it was like, nah, it was cool. The dude in the hospital got shot in the back like 3-4 times, and he was okay to walk up and go around. So that was crazy. So yeah, it was just a dumb movie, and like it sucked. I was excited to watch, Tom Hardy. Like, hell yeah, Tom Hardy's great. And no, it just was not it. Netflix showing that cinema is just dying, and this is what people want, right? That goes back to the news story that they fucking dropped. So yeah, it was crazy. I'm at a 4. I think Gorge was at a 4 for me. This was also at a 4. Talking all that shit out though, I think I'm at a 3 too. It's just a lot of dumb shit, and I'm gonna admit dumber shit than Gorge. It was just crazy
because I remember I remembered on while you guys were talking, Andrea looked at me after that scene with Forrest Whitaker's family in the car. She goes, "Damn, this was the best scene of the whole fucking movie." I said, "Damn." So yeah, it might be at 2.
But listen, bro, the worst thing about the movie was the plot, man.
Yeah, the plot wasn't good. Yeah, for sure.
It was just chasing after the kids, and then they're not even the problem. It wasn't
They're
their
not
fault.
even. Yeah, it wasn't even their fault. Yeah, crazy. No, there was really 2 big action scenes, and that was it. It was the club, and then the ending, and then that was it. And then they had little spurts here and there throughout, but nah. But yeah, very disappointed in this one. This one was just like a waste of time. It was boring, and they had, like I said, I named the names, and they had good potential. So I don't know, just didn't stick the landing. Netflix was just crazy on this one. But Havoc, if you guys have checked it out, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below on that. What did you guys think about it? And if you haven't seen it, and you guys are in for like a bad time and you just want to be in a depressed mood, go put it on, I guess. But there you go.